All right, shalom, shalom. Call Laim La Alahaina, we Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim, Hawakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who we're going to teach you all. And I want to give a hearty shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, your brother Karad is out back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai. And it's based off of Hebrews 10 and 23. Hold fast your faith, man, and hold fast to what it is that you believe in. Hold fast to what it is that you have confidence in, and what it is that we have confidence in, the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, which you can read in the Bible, right? The words of Yahweh Shema Shai is what we believe in. The words of Yahweh Shema Shai is what we have faith in. So I'm going to start off by reading Hebrews 10 and 23. It says, let us, all right, us in this time period, all right, is the hopeful elect, right? Hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering. Right, that just made me think about James 1 and 8. This is James 1 and 8. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. So if an individual that waves, that falters because of this or falters because of that, is a double-minded man and he has no faith, as it says up here, right? But let him ask in faith, believing, hoping, having that confidence. All right, nothing wavering, which again coincides with our faith, not wavering. All right, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea driven with the wind and tossed. It means not stable, because the wind is strong, so is the waves of the sea. But if the wind if the water is moved by the wind, all right, that's how you're going to be moved by the affairs or the trials and tribulations that you may go through in life. All right, it says here, verse 7, for let not that man think that he shall receive anything of Yahweh Shema Shai. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. So don't be unstable. All right, have that faith, not wavering. All right. And I'm gonna go back to this word wavering. We get a lot of words in this precept here, going to a lot of them. It says aklenes. It says here, not inclining, firm, unmoved. Right, and this is what we must be all the way into the end. No matter if we are presented with death, no matter if our family members are presented with death, all right, no matter if we're on the streets not having anything, no matter what it is that we may see and or go through, we must be unmoving, not move, firm in our belief that Yahweh Shema Shai will deliver and save us. Because that's what I believe. I believe that the Lord is going to deliver me and save me. All right. The Lord has delivered me out of the hands of my enemies before I came into the truth and while I was in the truth. Right. While I'm in the truth, an example, a couple of weeks ago, I had to go to court for a traffic violation where the cop pulled me over because my expiration on my tags didn't have the up-to-date month on it, but my registration was cool. Right, it was legit. The cop pulled me over, gave me a ticket, and before I went to the court, I had prayed to the Lord and asked Him to deliver me, and the Lord delivered me. Man, I didn't get a ticket, well, I didn't have to pay a fine, and the judge threw it out because my plates were straight, and then the tag, the type of ticket that the law that he wrote on the ticket did not coincide with what violation he said that I had. So the Lord had it thrown out. He delivered me out of the hands of my enemies as I had prayed for. Right? That's what we must be in the mindset to be in, right? It says, let us hold fast. Let's look up this word, hold fast. The word is cateko. It says to detain, retain, restrain. All right. From going away. It's a lot. I'm trying to see. To hold fast, keep secure, keep firm possession of. right? What are we keeping in possession of our faith? Because we're going to have trials and tribulations that's going to test our faith, man. And in those times, we have to pray to the Lord to increase our faith, man. And He's going to increase our faith by putting us in trials and tribulations, man. But we have to be like King David, and when he slew Goliath, and Lord will, I'll get into that. To keep possession of, take, to possess, all right? Take hold of, right? Retain, all right? Retain that faith no matter what it is that we see. And then it says here, let me go to this. I think it's 2 Samuel 17. Oh, 1 Samuel 17. All right, this is 1 Samuel 17, and all right, this is 1 Samuel 17, and 31. And when the words were heard which David spake, they rehearsed them before Saul, and he sent for him. And David said to Saul, let no man's heart fail because of him. Thy servant will go and fight with this Philistine. So we have to be in the same mindset as David. Let not our hearts fail, all right, which we're going to look at right quick. Nepal is a word. Fail, can be cast down, all right. All right, to fall short, it's a lot, all right. Go away, fall into the hands of what? Doubt. All right. All right, to be cast down, fall in the way of doubt. All right, so don't let your heart fail, like King David said. In the times of our adversity, all right, we must stand in our faith, hold fast to it. It says here, and Saul said to David, thou art not able to go against this Philistine to fight with him, for thou art but a youth and a man of war from his youth. And he is a man of war from his youth. And this is the point where King David had his confidence, all right, and the same confidence that we must have in regards to our previous experiences, how we can go forward to fighting for our future, all right, or fighting in our faith, right? It says, and David said to Saul, thy servant kept his father's sheep, and there came a lion and a bear and took a lamb out of the flock. And I went out after him and smote him and delivered it out of his mouth. And when he arose against me, I caught him by his beard and smote him and slew him. Thy servant slew both the lion and the bear, and this uncircumcised Philistine shall be as one of them, seeing he have defiled the armies of the living power. And this is the mindset we must be in. All right. He came through with his experience from with his faith from his experience from his last adventure, I'm gonna say. And he was able to use that as a confidence builder or a faith builder to go fight this Philistine. We need to use our prior experiences to give us confidence in Yahweh Shai to fight our current or our future battles, right? Verse 37, David said, moreover, Yahweh Shai deliver me out of the hands of the paw of the lion and out of the paw of the bear. He will deliver me out of the hands of this Philistine. And Saul said unto David, go and Yahweh Shai be with thee. See, he said, this shows his confidence. He will, all right, the Lord will do this. The Lord will do that. So as we know in the scriptures, the Lord will do certain things, right? And we know this by way of the scriptures, right? Just as the Lord told Abraham, this is Genesis 15:5. And he brought forth Abraham and said, look now toward heaven and tell the stars, meaning count them, if thou will be able to number them. And he said unto him, so shall thy seed be. And he believed in Yahweh, and he counted it to him for righteousness. So King Salakia Abraham believed in Yahweh and his words, and it was counted to him for righteousness. So we believe in Yahweh Shai and the words that we are reading in his book, and Lord, will it be counted unto us for righteousness. So just hold on to what it is that you believe in. Like, we believe that America is going to be destroyed, right? Revelation 18. Says at Revelation 18 and 2, and he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean, hateful bird. How do we know that this is true? Because guess what? It said it in Isaiah. I'm going to get that, but I want to read this word fallen. And we are coming into the time that Babylon is going to be fallen. The apostles have coined this year to be the hopeful year where all the prophecies come to pass, man. And we are hoping that the CHIP come, right? World War III come, all right? Because we already know the apostle, he has said, pay attention to China and Taiwan, all right, Russia and Ukraine. And within Russia and Ukraine, America just approved their budget. They're going to be sending some Patriot missiles over there, but Russia said not to do that. So hopefully Russia retaliates, and then as the tensions heat up over there in the east with China and Taiwan. China was moving a certain, I think maybe like 70 aircrafts and a certain amount of ships over there towards Taiwan. And then North Korea is constantly, steadily firing rockets, testing their nuclear arsenal, or preparing their nuclear arsenal. As I could read from the tip of this article, it says here, dang, I closed out of it. Let me see where to go. Just give me a second, I gotta find it. It says here, North Korea vows to escalate nuclear threat against the South. Against who? South Korea. All right. These are all things that the Lord is moving into pieces, man, to bring forth the destruction of this place, man. And this is what we know is going to happen. Another one, it says Russia launches a major New Year's Eve missile strike against Ukraine. All right. War, man. All right, here goes the one that I wanted to bring out. It says North Korea's Kim orders exponential expansion of nuclear arsenal, and that's the Lord just ramping up the spirit in these individuals to build up their army to destroy America. Right, going into this fallen. This is the word fallen in the Greek. It's piptu, and it says here metaphor to fall under judgment, come under condemnation. Right, and we know the condemnation or the judgment of America is destruction by fire, just as Sodom and Gomorrah. It said the expression of very strong disapproval, censor. All right, it says here, just looking up the word condemnation, it says the action of condemning someone to punishment, sentencing. So the sentence of America is thermonuclear destruction. All right, let's get Isaiah 34. If you read this whole chapter, it's telling you what the outcome of it is for Babylon. All right. This is Isaiah 34 and 4. It says, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as a leaf falleth from the vine, and as a falling fig from the tree. For my sword, here we go. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven, and behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, and upon my people, and upon the people of my curse, the judgment. All right, that condemnation. All right, that thermonuclear missile. The sword of the Lord is in one instance or one sense is thermonuclear missiles. The sword of Yahweh Shema Shai is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness and with the blood of lambs and goats. All right, because this is signifying a sacrifice. With the fat of the kidney of rams, for Yahweh Shema Shai has a sacrifice in Basra and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. And if you go down, it's going to continue to tell you about the birds and the wild beast that's going to be here after America is destroyed, right? But this is what we believe in, man. Okay. This is what we go outside and confess. All right. We also go outside and confess this as well. This is Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive this word in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had this word. All right. I don't want to say it because I don't want to get a strike, or the name of the beast, or the name of his number, or the number of his name. Right. We know that this coincides with all right, this. Okay. All right. We know that this word here coincides with this. All right. Don't take this. Stay away from it. Okay. All right. They're going to, make it seem all fancy and cool, but there's nothing cool about that. Revelation 14, I have put 12, but Revelation 14 tells you that those that take it are gonna. This is Revelation 14 and 10. The same if you read 9, doomed for the worshipers of the beast. If you read 9, it tells you about who those that took it. This is the judgment for them, the condemnation. All right. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture, poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. He shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. There's those that go ahead and take that. They're going to be burned with thermonuclear fighters coming here for Babylon, man. Okay. So don't take this, because your life is on the line, literally. All right. Your life is literally on the line. And this is part of our profession. All right. And I looked up the word profession here. Profess, Salakia. It says, claim that one has a quality or feeling, especially when that is not the case. All right, here we go. Here's the definition. It said, affirm one's faith in or allegiance to. All right, and when we hold fast our faith, we are affirming that we believe in Yahweh Shem Shai. That's why we go out and preach what the scriptures say, because we believe. So hold fast to your faith, man. Okay, because what the Lord has to come, all right, is going to come to pass. Lord, will it be this year, as the apostles had coined it, all right? The year that all the prophecies come to pass, all right? We get this word profession here, then I'm going to close out. Homoglia, right? It says here profession, all right? It says profession, confession, something that we confess. What one professes, confesses, all right? What we out there speaking and saying, man, all right? When we are speaking the words of Yahweh Shem Shai, all right, we are speaking the truth of the Bible. All right, it's not of any private interpretation of my own or anybody else's own. It's all through the Spirit, man. So Lord will, you hold on to your faith, all right, which is hope in something that you cannot see. But the Lord has given us answers to things that we cannot see and things that we can see, because it's coming to pass. Prophecy is coming to pass, man. All right. Slowly but surely. Slowly in our eyes, but speedily through the Spirit, man. Okay. So Lord will use edified call line Alahain Nawi Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Harakakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. We want to teach well. Hardy Shalom to the hopeful elect. Kwam Yashralim, Mawaf Abba Boss, Shalom. Ba'am Mahar Adawan, Yahweh Shai, Shalom.